Okay, so in this problem, it says the value of y varies directly with x. When y is equal to 75, x is equal to 1/2. What is the value of y when x is 2 1/4? So what I'm going to do here is basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a proportion. I'm going to write a proportion. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first numbers that they gave me, the 75 and the 1/2, and I'm going to make a fraction out of that. So I write my fraction. First number they gave me was 75. The second number was 1/2. Now the 1/2, I don't like to put a fraction in a fraction, so we're going to turn the 1/2 into 0.5. So 0.5 equals. Now before I fill in my second fraction, I need to make sure I understand what each of these are. The 75 was the y, the x was my 0.5. So that means when I come over here to my second fraction, if they give me a y, it's going to go on top, so y goes with y. And if they give me an x, it's going to go on the bottom, so x goes with x. So here it says, what is the value of y when x is 2 1/4? They're giving me an x, so that's going to go on the bottom. Now, once again, I don't like a fraction in a fraction, so 2 1/4, that is the same as 2.25. So 2.25 goes in the bottom, so x goes with x, and y goes with y. Now, I'm missing a y, so I'll go ahead and plug a y right here. So this is the problem I'm going to work with. Now, what I'm going to end up doing for this is I'm going to go ahead and use the CAN feature of the calculator. Calculator, algebra, and numerical solve. So we'll be using the numerical solve. So we're going to go into our calculator. Now we want C for calculator, so we want to go into the regular calculator. We want to click on menu, then we want A for algebra, and N for numerical solve. So CAN. Now here in my parentheses, I'm going to type in my problem exactly as it was. So I'm going to do control division so I can get my first fraction. And we had 75 up on top. Oops, let's plug that in. I messed that up. Okay, here. Okay, there I need 75. Then on the bottom I have 0.5. Going to go to my right. Okay, there's my equal sign. Control division for my fraction. Up on top we had y. And then on the bottom we had 2.25. Okay, let's double check it. 75 over 0.5 is equal to y over 2.25. I'm going to go to the right. Now, in order for numerical solve to give you the answer, you have to cut, once you're at the end of your equation, click on comma to cut it off. And now you tell the calculator what do you want the answer to. We want the answer to the y, so we type in y. We press enter. My answer is 337.5. That is the value of y. So now I can come into back to my problem. Y is equal to 337.5. The only one that has 337 is B. The 1/2 is the 0.5. So 337.5 is our value. That's our answer.